Is there anything you want to tell me?
You have beautiful eyes.
Yeah, what color are they?
Hazel.
No.
Cerulean blue.
Why don't we move on to something that you know about? So what's going on with the coach?
Nothing.
Well, word has it you fired him after he lost.
Okay, listen. Mr. Gorman has developed a sudden medical problem, okay?
What sort of
It
problem?
came on after the game last night, and I'm sorry, that's all I can say.
What kind of problem?
I can't be any more specific because Mr. Gorman has requested that I not be. And your eyes are brown.
Sure, you know that after you looked. Why won't you answer my question?
Look, Thornton from The Spectator, what do you want from me?
The truth.
No, seriously.
Seriously.
Oh, come on. Nobody knows what the truth is.
I do.
No, I mean the truth in general, okay? You think one thing, I think another. Duff McCardle, well, that's not a good example, is it? Well, look, the truth is just what you believe that it is.
You don't believe that.
That's very funny.
So if Gorman's out, who's going to coach?
Well, you know, could I just, excuse me, you know, general managers, you know, we have been known to coach.
Sure, if they're real hockey men. You were an agent.
Listen, there's no need to get personal, Thornton from The Spectator. You know, unless, of course, you'd like to.
Do the words sexual harassment mean anything to you, Mr. Parker?
God.
Do they? I happen to know that you are jerking me around. I know that.
Hey, listen, I just thought that you should be aware.
You fired Coach Gorman last night.
Did someone issue a memo or something?
That man has been part of the Steelhead since day one.
Oh, come on. There was no way Houston was going to keep him on anyway.
Oh, well then, no use letting him finish his career with some dignity.
Hey, I didn't know you guys were so close. Anyway, I told the press that it was a medical condition, all right? Strictly personal, no details. If they call, that's the spin.
If I get calls, I'll refer them to Brad Parker, the worm that walks like a man.
Fine. Do that.
All right, I will.
Good.
Just have to get the last word in, eh, Parker?
No, I don't.
Oh, I'm sorry. I stand corrected.
Okay, then. Mr. McCardle?
Parker?
Okay, listen, I had to fire Gorman, okay? I had no choice. The guy coached the game last night. He was completely drunk.
You ever hear of the Dawson City 7?
Pardon?
I took the liberty of asking Renata to look into it for me.
The Dawson City 7, a team from the Yukon who challenged Ottawa for the Cup in 1905.
Not Odd 6?
No, sir. Their journey was harrowing. 4,000 miles on foot, dog
I
sled.
took a dog sled to Timmins once. Just me and 12 raw fish eating malamutes. Made me wish I brought along breath mints, I'll tell you that much.
They were front page news across the country.
Tell them what happened.
They lost, sir.
Lost. They were demolished. Tell them the scores.
First game 9-2, second 23-2.
Does that tell you anything, Parker?
Any publicity is good publicity?
Well, you think about it a while. Get back to me on that. Thanks.
Community service with your daughter. He asked me to remind you.
Oh, damn. I asked you to remind me.
We were up 3-1, Simanaka. Now we don't even have a coach.
Okay, big breaths. Okay. Big breaths. In. In. I'm too mad to breathe. Listen.
I hate this.
Just stand still and breathe, okay?
Okay, what are we gonna do?
We're gonna kill that New York jerk.
He's from Hamilton, Todd. Shut up, all right, and keep breathing. Now listen, we gotta stop moping around and get together as a team, all right?
Can I stop breathing now?
Sorry. Sorry I'm late. Crazy day.
No problem. It's handled.
And who are they?
They are doing our shift. I set it up.
You set it up how?
I told them you could get them tickets to Game 6.
How many tickets?
8.
8? What are you, nuts?
I'm sorry, did you want to splash around in toxic soup?
No, but come on, 8. 6. It's worth 6 at most. Besides, isn't this like wrong?
What's wrong with it? Now you're free to do all that important stuff you've got to do.
No, but that's like I was telling you before. This is the important stuff.
What is?
That you and I, that we have this chance to be together. Brett Parker. Yeah. Oh, they are they? Yeah, well, tell them this has got nothing to do... Okay, hang on. It's the players. They're a little steamed. The coach is gone. It is a bit of an emergency.
Whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna be there in 10 minutes. All right. Okay, I'll see you back at home, Shell.
Yeah. Don't forget the tickets.
Right.
Stop calling me that stupid name.
Mr. Parker, we haven't met. I'm Rayanne Simpson, Mark's wife.
Oh, it's nice to meet you, Miss Simpson. I've heard a lot about you. You're a tough negotiator.
I'm worried about Mark. I'm afraid he's had a concussion and doesn't want to admit it.
What makes you think that?
He's having headaches. He seems confused, unfocused.
Well, he's a hockey player.
What?
It's the playoffs, you know. There's a lot of pressure.
No. He feels responsible for the team. He'd do anything to stay in the series.
So are you coming to me behind your husband's back?
I happen to be his agent as well as his wife, Mr. Parker. I'm protecting his interests.
Oh, right. Well, I'll speak to him, Miss Simpson. I'm sure you understand that's all I can do for now. Excuse me.
You can't just fire the coach in the middle of a series. You gotta get the
I
coach
know
back
that.
now.
Okay, no,
Man,
all right.
Quiet! Quiet!
Please. All right. Okay. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I realize it's a shock that Gorman is gone, all right? But the fact is, I did not fire the coach, okay? The truth is that Lloyd came to me and he confided that due to a medical condition, he didn't feel that he could make it through the series. All right, Lloyd wasn't comfortable talking about his medical problems, and he did not want you guys worrying about him instead of doing your jobs out there. He said to me that you guys were the most gutsy and talented bunch that he'd ever seen take the ice, and that he didn't want to feel, responsible for holding you back. And so he came to me, and he asked me if I'd take over. Personally, I begged the guy to stay because I didn't feel that I... When Lloyd Gorman looked me in the eye, and he said that he didn't feel that he had the grit, man, I didn't have the heart to turn him down. All right, so I'm asking you guys, if you feel that you have the grit that Lloyd didn't have, I swear to God, I think we can take this thing all the way. All right, practice starts in half an hour. It's up to you. Can I talk to you outside, Mark? How you feeling?
About you coaching?
No, your head. You took a bad hit.
Yeah, well, that was 3 games ago. I played fine last night. I'll be fine for
I
tomorrow.
want a straight answer. Are you telling me that you are absolutely fit to play?
Are you telling me you're not still trying to sell this team? That's why you fired the coach?
Listen, I just told you guys that has nothing to do with anything. The coach has developed a medical problem, period. Have you?
No. Period.
Good. That's all I need to hear. Have a good practice.
There he is. Mickey Dubois, the man himself. Here, this is for you. Look at you. You look like $1 million. That's a nice spot, Joe.
You wanted privacy. I worked my whole life so I wouldn't wind up in a place like that.
Hey, and you didn't, did you, Mick? I helped keep you out of here. I signed Mickey when he was 15 years old. We go way back. So, Mickey, what is it, man? Talk to me. What's on your mind?
It's the agency. I feel like there's nobody home.
Yeah, I am home. I mean, not that this is home exactly, but I am still here for you, all right?
What's the problem? You're here, and I need you in New York. With the Nike deal, the home vid business, the real estate syndicate.
Yeah, but, Mickey, the thing is, all that stuff runs by itself. And besides, I'm gonna be back in New York in a few weeks.
Maybe I can help you out here, Mickey. On the phone, you asked me, and I quote, am I represented by Brett Parker or Joe Harriman?
Right.
To which you would respond?
To which I would respond what I've said 100 times, all right? Brett Parker is still representing his clients, all right? It is the Brett Parker Agency. The only difference is for a few weeks, Joe Harriman happens to be the front man, but that is only temporary, and he only does what I tell him to do.
And screw the blind trust.
Yeah, screw the trust. That is a great suit.
Did you get it?
Wait till you hear this.
Brett Parker is still representing his clients, okay? Yeah, and screw the trust.
Well, that will be very useful.
For both of us.
Andrea, why didn't you come? I had my guy waiting 2 hours at the Hamilton airport for you.
Last-minute deadline, DKNY. It has been crazy.
Oh, it's been crazy. At the fire the team's coach yesterday, the players went absolutely postal on me. And I'm coaching my first game in like 3 hours. Can you believe that? Tonight is my big debut.
Sounds so exciting.
It's very exciting. I haven't even told you about Michelle. She scammed her way out of this community service thing today like a real master. I was very... But I'm trying to be a good influence on her, too.
Brett, sounds like you've got a lot on your mind, so why don't we talk a little later, or tomorrow or something?
Yeah, I think we should talk later on, I think. I gotta get myself collected for the game tonight. Get motivated here. I actually got a great idea. So remember, it doesn't matter whether you are the lion or the gazelle. When the sun comes up, you'd better be running.
I want to be the
Not
little
now,
one.
Todd, okay? All right? I want you covering Henshaw, number 14.
But I got to cover Zablocki. Zablocki's been killing Simpsy.
New lines. Simpsy plays with Alexander and Schmackel.
But then nobody's covering his back.
Well, they're better playmakers.
Then who?
Then you. Well, you have a good game tonight. You're back with the big guy, all right? You see? That's all up to you. C, then B. Saint-Germain, I need you on there, big guy. All right, guys, game 6. Let's go.
Let's go, boys. Let's do it out there. Come on.
Okay, let's go, guys.